Let's go. Welcome on into OGMC. That's the online gaming man cave. I'm your main man, built up real nice. And today we're going over the Bull King set build, which is the beefiest, tankiest build that you have. You don't have to worry about dodging. You don't have to worry about anything because this thing just destroys. Now, keep in mind, you cannot perfectly dodge with this build, but you can tactical retreat, which is what I'll show you in some of the videos. And if you don't know what tactical retreat is, that's basically when you're in thrust stance and you tactical retreat back from any moves the bosses is throwing at you, and then it looks like you go into a cloud step almost, but it does work effectively in this build. Let's go ahead and start with our Dark Iron Staff, which considerably increases attack based on defense. I normally go with the fan here just to give me a little space between me and the enemy. I like to have just a little bit of space, but it also takes down those second shields that certain bosses have, like Erlang, and other bosses that have those beefy shields. This kind of takes those shields down so you can do that damage on them. For the spirit, I normally go with Wandering Wit, which is a big punch of damage when he head busts the enemies, or the Apramana Bat, which gives me an extra freeze on top of my immobilize spell, which does wonders as well, especially when I'm rebuilding Chief with my staff span to get my vessels and spirits back quickly against those harder bosses like Stone Monkey and Great Sage Broken Shell and Erlang. Y'all already know what it is. It's the Bull King mask. Make sure you upgrade all of this. The Bull King armor, Bull King braces. I had it wrong. And Bull King greaves. There it is right there. We're going to attack on the 5 curios. We got a gate jar, which is defense. We got the gold spike plate, 3 of those, defense, and another defense with another gate jar. If you're wondering how I got 5 curio slots, you have to beat Yen Tiger on the first, second, and third playthrough. Once you beat him on those playthroughs, you have to go back to him and get the curios slot that he'll give you. You'll give up to 5 curio slots when you beat him. All right, for the gourd, we're going to go with the Supreme Gourd. I'm really not going to show you the soaks and brews on this one because you really don't need it, and it really doesn't matter when you're going against the hard bosses because this is such a tanky build. But let's go ahead and get into some boss, and let's show you how this thing wrecks. Some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Shooting star! You've lifted my spirits, monkey.
when he was dragged to the execution yard. Sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see where your path diverges from his. From the sky, my sword sweeps the land.